Hey Aries, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All are welcome. All right, my lovely Aries. As you know, before I got on and meditate on you, beautiful, fiery Aries. Okay, so in the meditation, I got be strong, be confident, and be deserving. Okay, be in that energy. Okay, and know that. I'm also getting in the meditation, and it was very much a like a sigh, like ugh, like a little bit of a frustration. So I don't know if you got frustrated with somebody or you're just tired of being frustrated about something. There's something like that. Okay, I got this little like impatient energy. So I don't know if you're feeling a very like impatient energy at this time. Um, but try to just calm your nerve. Okay, something like that. I heard I don't have time for this. That's what I heard. I don't have time for this. I don't know if you told somebody that or there's something that's frustrated you in some way and you're like, man, I just don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. Okay, so that's what I got. That's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so if it's for you, it will find you, all right? Universal God and Spirit guides, please let me be a clear channel for the collective of Aries. Thank you. I heard get back to your center. Get back to your center, Aries. Get back to your center. All right. Let's see what we have, please. What do we have for Aries? Universal God and Spirit guides, what do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. There you go. There you go. What else do we have for Aries? What else do we have for Aries, please? What else do we have for Aries? Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So I'm getting, this is why I got that feeling in the meditation. It was like like I'm frustrated. I don't have time for this. Like there's a lot of frustration. Maybe with somebody, okay, or with something in your life. But the fact is that I feel like you, Aries, is like humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life, regardless of what's frustrated you or not, or maybe feeling blocked or stagnant in some way. Maybe that's frustrating for you. You're being impatient or something like that, right? Or feeling impatient. And that's going to be really hard for a fire sign, right? But I definitely get this where you're choosing to focus on the lighter side of life. So you're like, forget it. I'm not about to stay in this heavy energy. For some of you, maybe there's something that really, truly frustrates you. And then this forgiveness part, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay, so maybe you have something where you're trying to forgive somebody or there's some form of resentment. I feel like that's why I was like, hey, in the meditation, I don't have time for this. I don't know if you told somebody that, or it's just like you have some form of resentment towards them. Okay, so it's kind of blocking the flow of love, and it's about trying to forgive, right? Now, it can be very hard to forget. We can always forgive other people, regardless if we talk to them ever again, we see them ever again. It's really helping you out in the long run, right? All right, so let's pull another oracle card and see what comes out. Let's see what we have from a lovely Aries. What else do we have for Aries, please? What else do we have for Aries? The energy is gaining momentum. This is not a bad card at all. The energy is gaining momentum. That's a beautiful thing because I feel like This is why it's really important to shift the mind into, be confident, be strong, be deserving. And if you start to believe that, the energy is going to gain momentum. So anything you say, like anything that you believe about yourself or you're telling yourself, right, is going to actually gain momentum. So there's something around the energy is gaining momentum. So believing what you're saying to yourself in a very positive manner is going to be super helpful. And the fact that I feel like you, Aries, maybe you're fed up with something or fed up with someone or just people in your life, and you're like, look, it's causing a blockage in the flow of love. It's causing resentment somehow, but you are still choosing to focus on the lighter side of life because maybe there's something where, people are bringing in heavy energy towards you. Okay. All right, let's go to the overall energy and see what comes out. Let's see what comes out from my lovely Aries. Overall energy, please, for Aries. Overall energy for Aries. Overall energy. Baby, you looking so good. Overall energy for Aries. This is like the ultimate partner that came out. You are showing up as the ultimate partner. Believe that, Aries. Believe that. That's why I feel like be strong, be confident, be deserving. Know that, okay? You could be someone who's an entrepreneur. You don't have to be, but you could be. You look fantastic. You look handsome. You look beautiful. You're a go-getter. You're so loyal. You're the all-around ultimate partner for the overall energy. Bada bing, bada boom. That's it. That's it. Confident, action-oriented. Yes. Let's go to past energy. Past energy for my lovely Aries. Yeah, there's some form of heartbreak in the past. Someone broke your heart or got you into this place of something that ended, okay? Separation in some way, shape, or form. Someone may have really, truly broke your heart or, really has done some things, or actually, you know what? Someone can break your heart by not even doing something. Because non-actions are a form of doing something as well. So, yeah, you're like, I heard devastated. So there was something in the past that devastated you. You were heartbroken. You were in pain in some way, shape, or form, okay? Let's go to current energy. Current energy for my lovely Aries. Hangman. I love this card because I feel like it's beautiful. You're in this energy where it's like the metamorphosis card, right? In the tarot deck. This is the Hangman where it's like, I truly surrender, I release, I let go. You're currently in that. So maybe you are in this process of trying to forgive someone, okay? Even if you don't speak to them or you don't see them ever again, you're just like, okay, you know what? You've frustrated me enough, or these people have frustrated you enough. And it can gain some form of resentment. So you're like, I'm surrendering, I'm releasing, I'm going to focus on the lighter side of life. I'm going to enjoy life. I'm going to do what makes me happy for me. And if you have kids, for my kids, whatever, something like that. But the Hangman is out. It's like, okay, I'm surrendering, I'm releasing, I'm letting go. I'm looking at things from a different perspective. I don't feel like you're stuck, because I feel like what's going on with the energy is gaining momentum. Something is gaining momentum here. And I feel like it's a good energy, not a bad energy. Now be very, very cautious of what you're thinking, okay? And what you're telling yourself. That's important. Let's go to the outside energy. What's the outside energy for my lovely Aries? Outside energy. Page of Swords. This person's watching you. So the Page of Swords is someone who, this is like a spying card, okay? I don't know if you have something where there's social media or there's something online that you may do, but somebody is spying on you, okay? Maybe not, and then I'm not saying like, hey, they're showing up and they're looking at through your windowsill. I'm not saying that. I hope not. But I'm just saying what I'm getting from this is like, okay, they're like, hey, what's Aries up to? You know? I heard just do not be fooled by this person, okay, or other people, because I feel like the overall energy is this. Out of these tarot decks, the ultimate partner is the King of Wands. You're in that for the overall energy. Don't let anyone sway you. Don't let anyone ever make you think that you're not either, because of their non-actions or their actions, right? I feel like someone's like jealous in a sense. I don't know why. I get jealousy. I get the word jealousy for some reason. I don't feel like that's you. It could be you, take it how it resonates, but I get jealousy for some reason. Challenge. What's the challenge, please? Justice. Okay. Some of you are going through a legal battle at this time that could be very challenging, whatever that looks like in your life. Could be a divorce, could be something around anything in the legal system, okay, going to court for. So there's something like that, which is challenging here with the justice. There's also the challenge of not having fairness and balance, and that may really tick you off, to be honest with you. That's what I'm getting. It's like you don't have fairness and balance in something, and it's like really ticking you off, okay? It doesn't have to be a marriage of some sort. It doesn't have to be anything in the court system, although that does definitely show up as a challenge for some of you, okay? That's for a select few of you. For others of you, it's just like, I'm just asking for fairness and balance, okay, is what I'm getting for some of you, Aries. Let's go to what you're not aware of. What is Aries not aware of? The Star card. I feel like you have a wish fulfillment coming in, okay? There's definitely some form of healing energy. I hear some of you are really shining bright as well, and maybe you're not aware of that. You're really shining bright. But there's definitely something around healing or a wish fulfillment coming in, okay? Maybe you're not aware of this. Not yet, at least, okay? Let's go to the possible outcome. What's the possible outcome? Ten of Swords, an ending of some sort. So we'll see what that's about. I'm going to clarify, and then I will pull advice. Let's go to the overall energy. Why the King of Wands? Why the King of Wands, please? Ten of Swords, interesting. You just have that for the Swords energy. You might be connecting to a air sign, or you have lots of air in your chart for some of you. Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords, Four of Swords. Ending something pretty quickly for some of you for the overall energy. You could also be healing something, okay, for the overall energy. Some of you, you're healing some form of anger and resentment. That's what I'm getting, okay? You're trying to heal some form of anger, resentment. Some of you are really trying to release the resentment that you may have towards somebody or other people, okay? There's definitely been an ending of some sort here. And it's like, you could be someone who's very determined and focused to heal something as well with the Four of Swords. Okay. Let's go to the Three of Swords for the past energy. Why the Three of Swords? Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Sun. You're skeptical in a sense here in the past, okay? I feel like you are the wounded warrior, someone who's definitely gone through a lot, okay? Someone who's also very resilient at the same time. You're tired of the BS. You're tired of the fact that, you know, you're tired of having to forgive people because they keep either showing up in a really negative manner or not in a good manner at all. And somehow it frustrates you. Or it's the opposite. They're not doing anything. And that can show you who that person truly is or how they feel towards you. So they're not doing anything. So it could be either or, and it's frustrating you, right? So there's definitely been this Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, but we have the Three of Swords. So if something is blocking the happiness, or you could even be blocking your own happiness by holding on to these things, the pain, the things that have happened. And that's the Nine of Wands, where it's like, hey, I'm skeptical, I don't trust very easily, I don't know, I'm hesitant, because you've been through a lot, okay? Some of you could have actually had a lot of offers in the past too, okay? With the Seven of Cups, love offers. But you are like, no, you know, there's something like that too. And I feel like with this Nine of Wands and the Seven of Cups, it's like something is kind of blocking your happiness. I feel like you are trying to choose to be on the lighter side of life. But I feel like you have to go through this process here in the past, okay? There's a lot of the emotional overwhelm or confusion as well with the Seven of Cups. So, which I feel like you've stagnated in, okay? So it's kind of blocking your happiness with the Sun card in the past. Let's go to the Hangman. Why the Hangman for the current energy? Why the Hangman? Four of Cups, Page of Wands, the Hangman. Page of Cups. Wow, Page of Wands, the Hangman, Page of Cups, 2 pages in the current energy. These are messengers. Okay, so some of you may have received an apology from somebody or other people. There's something around admiration as well. You could have also received some form of good news, even for some of you in the current energy. I'm definitely getting that. Woo, but we got some self-sabotaging behavior here, okay, with the Four of Cups. Yeah, there's something around the resentment here because it's blocking the flow of love, which blocks the flow of creation as well. Okay, so I feel like you're trying to look at things from a different perspective, maybe have more gratitude, really focus on releasing the Four of Cups energy, where it's like, this has happened, I'm stagnating. There's been a lot of stagnation because of needing to release resentment towards another person or other people. And I feel like you are currently in that process, trying to like look at things from a different perspective and be like, hey, I'll just, work on the forgiveness, work on the heart chakra possibly. And I don't need to talk to them ever again, or I don't need to, see them ever again. But you free yourself. You're truly freeing yourself when you forgive. And you can just move on with your life, right? So, and then it's like you choosing to focus on the lighter side of life is also very helpful, okay, Aries? So I feel like what's going on here is like, okay, well, I'm going to look at things from a different perspective. I'm going to shift into going towards an inspiration of mine, maybe your creative energy. You could have actually received an apology for some of you, or, there's some form of admiration or trying to forgive, to be honest. Let's go to the Page of Swords. Why the Page of Swords for the outside energy? Why the Page of Swords? Why the Page of Swords? Ace of Swords, the Fool. You're freeing yourself by forgiving, by releasing resentment is what I feel, because I feel like you're getting there. Ooh, slowly but surely. There's been an impatience here, but I feel like that's the case. I feel like you're getting some form of clarity or truth, and it's really setting yourself free. And I feel like it's definitely setting you free. You could also be someone who works in your community in some way, shape, or form with the Six of Pentacles. You could work online even with the Page of Swords. I'm getting that. It's about helping other people is what I truly feel. I feel like you're taking a leap of faith, taking a risk towards that. I feel like you really are trying to choose to focus on the lighter side of life, okay? And serving other people, okay? So that's what I'm getting. And I also feel like if there's somebody in your life, this person may be getting some realizations with the Ace of Swords, okay? They may be like getting some form of clarity, and they are realizing, hey, maybe I do want to take a leap of faith or something like that with the Fool card being out, okay? This person may want to be in a place of a good give and take as well, or a balanced energy here. Because that Justice is showing up in the challenge, and that's the hard part. Something's off. Something is completely off here and not in balance. Let's go to the Justice card. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Star card. Knight of Wands. Going towards a wish fulfillment of some sort. That's what's challenging. So the Two of Cups is like a partnership of some sort. And then we have the Star card out. So there's like a wish fulfillment or something like that. Now, I feel like you could be dealing with someone who's kind of non-committal. Someone who's very in and out. Is what I'm feeling like. Okay, this person could be very in and out, non-committal. Maybe they have a scarcity of commitment in some way, shape, or form with the Knight of Wands. Okay, player-like energy. Maybe that's what's challenging here. But the fact is that there's Two of Cups. This is two people coming together in love. This is partnership of some sort. So there's something going on that's challenging here. So the balance is off in some way, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is also having that self-confidence, that independence of some sort. And I feel like that could be, it's been very challenging for you. I really do believe you want fairness and balance in something. Let's go to the Star card. Why the Star card? For what you're not aware of? The World. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Swords. So what you're not aware of is there's a new cycle happening here, and it may be going pretty slowly, or needing to work on something here to release this block of resentment, because I feel like that's what's going on, is that you still have this resentment. There could also be fear showing up. So I feel like there's something around working towards releasing the resentment, because you're still possibly holding on to that resentment. Your heart, we got to work on the heart chakra with you, Aries. We definitely got to work on the heart chakra. Let's go to the Ten of Swords for the possible outcome. Ten of Swords, please. Nine of Swords. Oof, Three of Swords. Justice. Yeah, that's painful. Some of you could be getting something, though, when it comes to financial abundance. There will be some form of justice, and you may be getting some form of financial abundance. There's something like that. But the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords are out. So there's an ending of some sort, a separation. Some of you is a divorce. Some of you are getting alimony. For some of you, that's going to be for a select few of you, one or two of you. But there is some form of financial abundance coming in. Something that's going to bring in fairness and balance. Some of you are definitely gaining some form of financial income. That's what I'm getting. Let's pull advice. What advice do you have for Aries? What advice do you have for Aries? Please, what advice do you have for Aries? What advice do you have for Aries? Universe of Guidance, Spirit Guides. Six of Cups. Four of Pentacles. The Magician. Seven of Swords. manifest. There's something around manifesting, right, with the Magician. So I feel like there's something that's very powerful here. If that you are, I'm getting the advice is to work on that resentment, because you have some form of resentment, pent up anger or resentment towards someone or some other people in your life, right? With the Four of Pentacles, and then we have the Seven of Swords, okay? So release any self-deceptive energy, or anyone that's ever been deceptive towards you, who's been lying, sneaking, cheating, whatever it is. Try to release it. Forgive this person. I'm not saying you got to talk to them. I'm not saying you got to see them. But get into the flow of love and choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I feel like it's going to really help you up, and it's going to free you up. And then because of that, the energy is going to gain momentum, okay? It could be something around kids, even with the Six of Cups. It doesn't have to be around kids at all, but the Six of Cups is out. I feel like it's more so just really releasing the resentment and getting into the flow of love. Get back to that inner child, touching, doing something that's gonna, help. Like focus on gratitude, focus on the heart chakra. What do we have for Aries, please? What do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries, please? I am enough. I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. I am worthy just by being me. I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself, and the right people will come into my life. Those who see and appreciate me for all that I am. Keep doing you, Aries. You are the ultimate partner. Okay? I truly, truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. One love, and namaste. Mwah.